guys, a lot of you guys have been waiting for this. It's finally here. It's the RVJET from RangeVideo. This is the ultimate in flying wing for UAV, FPV. Let's take a look at what's inside the box here. Comes in a nice box. Again, this box can also be used as a shipping container when you throw it in your vehicle. Alright, right on top we've got the carbon fiber wing spars. We have an outer wing section. All ready to go. Hinges are pre-cut. Servo holes are drilled. Let's go ahead and open this up here. We have another outer wing section. Everything fits in the box nice and snug. This box also comes in a heavier duty outer cardboard box for shipping purposes, so your white interior box will come nice and straight and clean. Alright, you can see the main fuselage section. We also have another spar in here, and then we have the inboard wing sections. This gives you that 2 wingspan option. Again, nice precision cut foam, nice and smooth. No sanding or anything required. 2 inner wing sections. Got those. We've got a solid, or I guess it's not solid, but it's a solid looking nose cone. So if you don't want to do the clear nose cone, or you're not putting a camera on there, you can replace that with this instead. Let's take a look at the body here. Again, this fits nice and snug in there, which is good for shipping. We'll pull the top cover off here. Oh boy, look at all that. Lots of parts and pieces. Let's take a look at what's in here. Alright, we've got plastic parts for your pan tilt mount. We've got linkages, optional ones depending on the wing that you're putting on. We've got magnets, hardware, servo turnbuckles. We have, well, this is nice, they even give you a plate to put your APM or your RangeVideo OSD on, stabilize plate. We've got servos for the wings and for the pan tilt, also included in this. So inside you've got additional servos, so 4 servos total so far. Tilt linkages and pins, more nose pan tilt zoom pieces depending on which camera you put up there. Got some additional pieces here. I'm not sure exactly what that is. We'll have to look in the manual on that one. Looks like a servo bracket of some sort. Probably still, again, for the nose pan tilt setup. Some servo extensions. And we've got some clear plastic pieces. Again, probably for the clear nose dome. And let's pull this baby out. Alright. Very nice. Lots of room to put what you want in there. Let me grab this is a 3300 battery. You could easily put that in there. 2 of them. Plenty of room for an APM or an autopilot. Or a OSD, RVOSD. Alright, again, everything's nice and cut. Nice point to grab onto right here too. And you also get an included landing skid, which not only acts as a nice rigid landing skid, but it acts as a place to hold on to. So when you put that on there, you've got a nice skid, protects the belly of the aircraft, and you've got a nice big grab spot to throw with. Move this out of the way here. Alright, and we've got our vertical stabilizers, fins, whatever you want to call them. They're there. Again, nice and cut. Everything very nicely cut, very nicely packaged in the box. Very nice, extremely nice manual. We've got a manual for building the aircraft. All the parts and pieces are laid out. How to install everything. Very nicely illustrated, colored manual. Your options for your wings, center of gravity. Even gives you a flight log of where you can log all your flight times, battery usage, and so on. And then a complete separate and color manual for the pan tilt zoom. Great illustration, very highly detailed, depending on if you're going to use a GoPro, a small box camera, etc. Now the GoPro 3 mount, I believe, has just been released, so for anybody who's buying an RVJET and you want to put a GoPro 3 mount on there, those are available now, and we'll be carrying those in our store. Again, very nice manuals, 2 manuals, one for the plane, one for the pan tilt zoom. And then you do get a couple heavy-duty Lexan nose pieces for your PTZ. And you can see this is wrapped very nice and clear, very sturdy, and protected in the box. Covered in plastic, and it's got protective film over it to keep it from scratching until you install it. You've got 2 of those. Just looking at it right up the top here. They seem to be similar, but they could be, depending on what type of mount you could be using, or they could be for a spare. We'll have to check that out as we get into the first build. So that's it, guys. We have these in black and white. So depending on what your flavor is, we've got them in both colors, and they're available now on our website, www.aeroworksproductions.com. Thanks, guys. We'll have a first flight video soon, hopefully, too. Thanks.